Hello guys, this is DBL Engineering Services for Revit tutorial on how to create new model or new project. So this first tutorial is intended on how to create grid lines and walls and customizing it. So let's get started. Let's open first our Revit application. So as we open it, Revit will give us an access to open our previous models or existing families, or create new models or families. And also it will display our recent file here, or recent Revit model. So we are going to create new model here. As we click it, Revit will give us an option what type of template we are going to use. So it's up to us what is our intent. Is it are going to make architectural plans or construction? Is it for construction? Is it structural or mechanical? So it depends to us. After that, it's important also to know the default unit of Revit. In my case, the default unit of my Revit is in Imperial. So inches, or if we need a metric, let's click browse and then click the tab here, the generic, and then choose templates. So it gives us three files, which is the generic, imperial, and metric. Then let's choose metric, and then let's choose default metric. This is more on architectural, if we are going to use architectural model, or we are going to create new architectural model. So it is for electrical, mechanical, plumbing, or structural. So it depends on our project. And then let's click default metric and then click open and then OK. Okay, we are ready to create our new model. On this left panel, which is the project browser, it gives us the access on our floor plan, the level 1, this is the level 1 or level 2. Then ceiling plans, elevations, legends, schedule, quantities, sheets, families, or groups. Also, on this part, it gives us the detail level. So I'm using the medium, no? And then we can also choose our visual style. The default here is hidden line, but we can change also in wireframe, shaded, consistent colors, or realistic. So it depends on the needed visual style per views. Okay, we are going to start to create our model, but first we must know our concept, or the conceptual drawing, so that it's easy for us to imagine or have an idea what type of model we are going to use. So for example, we are going to create a floor plan, simple floor plan. So for me, the first step that I'm going to do is to have a to set up my units. Okay, let's type UN. So here the default is millimeter, but I prefer meters. Okay, we can choose also the rounding decimal places. So I'm going to use two decimal places. If you want also to calculate the unit symbol, you can also click it. For example, meters is letter M, but I'm not going to show it now. Okay, and then after that, let's click OK. Then there's no more. OK, and then the next is we are going to create a grid lines. Let's click the grid lines here. Under the architectural tab, we are going to click the grid. Okay, so after clicking it, we are going to point our baseline. So let's click here and then click again. After that, if you want to have an additional grid lines, we can do that. But if there are so many grid lines, so if you want to create other grid lines, we can click it again and do the same thing what we have done. But for me, I'm going I'm just going to copy it. So let's click here. So by the way, there are 3 types on how to highlight this grid or any object or model in Revit. So first is that by clicking it alone, by left click, you can highlight the grid. Second, you can highlight it from left to right, but as you notice, it can't highlight it if just a portion of the grid. You must highlight as a full. And then the last part is highlighting from right to left. Okay, even just a portion from right to left, it will be highlighted. Okay, so let's highlight. I prefer to just to click it and then copy. So this is the base point. Okay, then we can, it shows us what's the distance, but if you want to encode it, let's click 5, then enter some form. So as we notice, it is just single copy. So if there are so many grid that we want to create, okay, let's click it again, and then as we notice, after clicking the copy, there is an option here which is the constraint or multiple. So let's click the multiple and then click here the base point 2, and then let's have a distance which is 3, and then other. So as we notice, the base point now is at grid 3, while is a while ago is in grid 2. So let's consider that. Then let's share the 4 meters again. Okay, so we already created vertical grid. So let's create an horizontal grid. By the way, as we notice, it's Revit arranged it already, the labels, the grid labels 1, 2, 3. Then let's try to the horizontal grid. Let's click the grid again. So base and okay, this is now Revit and labeled it 5, but we want in alphabet. So it's easy. Let's highlight first and then click the label to edit. Okay, let's edit the parameter here. So let's click again. So let's input A like that, and then let's copy it again. That 3 meters. So as we notice, Revit is arranging it alphabetically. Arrange. So let's one 4 and then 3. Okay, yeah, already good. So okay, now let's customize our grid. We are going to adjust our grid here. So CC, let's click our grid. So there is symbol which is in lock or it is it constrains. So if we try to move here, so if we want to move it from right to left, we are just going to drag it, drag like that. So as we notice, the grid BCD also aligned to A. But if we are going to unlock it and remove it, grid BCD is going to align with A. So let's put it back. That so if you put it back, it will automatically align to the BCD, and these grids will be in constraints mode. So the same, you're going to customize here in the grid, vertical grid. That it's nice. After that, as we notice also, if we click the grid A, there is a check symbol here. Okay, if you're going to uncheck it, we notice that the label will disappear. On the right part also, if you click here, it will appear here. So that's how it works. Okay, if you click on both, it's also good. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to reflect my grid level at the left part, like that. After that, we are going to create a wall. We can modify it. So it says there's an option here, the height or depth. So for example, we are in level 1 here. Level 1 is highlighted. So if we choose height, our base point is from level 1 to 8. Why 8? Because we choose unconnected here. So if we choose level 2, we cannot customize the height because it will be automatically level 2. So our wall will be from level 1 to level 2. Let's find out afterward what's the height of our building, or what's the distance from the level 1 to level 2. Okay, we are going to choose first the wall center line, and then zero offset radius if we are going to use arc or circular walls, like that. And we are just going to try first to allow the joint status. So let's try it. So we are going to click here from grid 1 to grid 4. On that part, we are going to see what's the improvement here. By the way, we can make it centralized. Let's center our grid here. So let's highlight it. Then let's move. In moving, you can just drag it. Okay. On that part, let's see. So the upper part is, this is the north, this is the east, this is the south, and this is the west. That's the default directional view for Revit. And also, if we are going to move our grid outside here, okay, let's try here, north part. So you notice if you click this symbol, there's a line here. So it means that the view is downward here. This arrow is toward downwards. So if we are going to view from north, here there's no wall created because of the setup. So if we move it, so if you have trouble in viewing your elevation, you might place your grid or model outside the parameter of these four views. So if we click again the north, okay, as we see now, there's a created wall here. If you want to visualize it, as I said after a while ago, we can make it in medium, and then let's see realistic. Okay, here already created wall. So that's okay. Let's create another wall here. Let's click the wall. Let's maintain the our setup or the sanity. So let's put this from A to C, like that. So we see that we notice that it automatically joined because we allow it. But if we disallow it and create another wall here, that so it will not join. So that's the purpose of this option. Okay, it's clear. So let's go back again and allow. So let's have another look here on the location line. If we notice here, there's an option for finish face exterior. So if we are going to create a wall from left to right here, that as you notice, the grid is on this is aligned on the finish upper part of the wall. So Revit will consider that the exterior part is on the upper part. So let's create from B to 2. But if we then escape, let's click escape, then create another part here. If we are going to choose from right to left, let's see. Okay, so Revit will consider that the exterior part is below or the downward. Okay, like that. So it's opposite. But if we are going to choose the finished face interior part and we are going to create a wall from left to right, let's see. So Revit will consider that the interior part is the down part, okay, the exterior is upward on the upper part. Okay, let's escape again and from right to left. Okay, so the interior part is the upper part. Okay, if you like to view how the walls that we have created, let's click the 3D view here. Okay, let's click here. This is the wall that we had created, so we can change the visual style. Let's see it realistic like that. Okay, let's go up to level. Okay, if you want to join these two walls, there's an option here. As we highlight this wall, there's a symbol here which is to join to the other wall. Like if we click it and drag this, it will automatically join. So let's do it again. Click here, that, then not. Okay, after creating walls here, if we want to make our wall on the center, align to the center, okay, let's just click and drag it. Okay, like that. Highlight and then drag. Okay. Highlight, click or drag. Okay. Okay. Now let's have other option here. Let's click other again this wall, but on this down arrow. Okay. If you click here, there's an option here which is structural wall. Okay. If you click it, then select here location center. Okay, join allow. So if we create wall here, okay, let's create a wall like that. Okay, so now what's the difference between this wall, which is we choose structural wall and architectural wall? Okay, if we are going to compare it, if we click here the architectural, under properties, these are the options for the wall. Okay, under structural it is unchecked. Okay, it's unchecked. So if you're going to check this box, we have some option here and we can change it. If is it a shear wall, a bearing wall, or structural combined. So let's discuss it. Bearing wall is a wall that resists any vertical loads. Okay. Shear wall are walls that resist any lateral loads like earthquake. Okay, and then the combined or the structural combined walls. These walls supports or resist both bearing and shear wall. Okay, let's uncheck it. While if we choose the structural wall here, if we click it, it will automatically, okay, automatically under the structural wall. That's only the difference. If we uncheck it, it will be unstructural or it will become a architectural wall. Okay, so there is no big difference here. if we are going to choose this the architectural or structural wall. Okay, it's just a matter of setting up the properties here. Okay, so it depends to our needs. So if you are going to extend this, okay, the wall here, if you want to extend our wall here, let's click it and we can drag here. Okay, you see that you can drag here, hold, okay, click and hold the mouse. Okay, you can drag, okay, like that. So that's it for this tutorial for walls, and thank you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel.